In this video, I'm going to show off some of the features of the material instances in this modular home kit. So let's just go ahead and open up this modular house style folder. We'll go to the materials house, material instances folder, and we'll open up exterior wall instance. And I'll just slide this over just a little bit, and we'll take a look at this wall here. And basically, you've got a lot of parameters here that you can adjust. Everything dust, dust color, grunge color. Grunge is kind of like your splattered dirtiness, mud, kind of basically grunge. You have your paint color, which you can adjust. You also have paint chips, roughness, wood age, and I'll get to that in a minute. And then you also have normal intensity. And these are basically going to be your most commonly edited parameters right there. You also have your typical textures that you can change out in a normal material instance. So let's go ahead and add just a little bit of dust to this, and I'll show you guys what the effect is. So you can kind of see that it kind of makes the wall like a overall dirtiness. I'll change that back down a little bit. You can change the dust color. Of course, we got to change the value up a little bit. You also have grunge. Change that. You can see how that kind of makes the entire wall pretty dirty there. But you can also adjust the color of that, which is also another neat feature. So if you want, maybe you want it to be a little bit more red or brown or whatever. And then we'll move on to my favorite part. I'll change the grunge down a little bit here. Move on to my favorite part, the paint chips. So if you look at this, you can see you can actually side this up and adjust the amount of paint that's faded off of the wall. And you can also adjust, maybe I can get a better light here. There we go. You can also adjust the amount of age of the wood behind the paint. So if you look at this wood, you can kind of see that it's almost looks new still underneath the paint. And then that's where the wood age comes into play. So you can change that to maybe you want it a little bit more, older, darker, more blacked out almost. So you can kind of change that. And you can play around with the settings to make this look on, whatever fits your style of what you're working on. But the other thing too is that if you look at this house, you'll see that the window trim and this the exterior trims on this everything is adjustable in the same manner. So if we open up exterior trim instance, which is the material instance that's applied to basically everything that you see in white right now. So we'll just open up the exterior trim, and you can see that the exact same parameters are also in that as well. So you can increase the dust. We'll leave the dust color where it is. Add some grunge to it, and change the paint color as well. And then you can also adjust the paint chipping in that too. So you can play around with it and adjust any kind of settings you want. If you want something that looks older, faded, or even if you want something brand new, then you wouldn't have to touch any of these. But the entire point of the material instance that I've created here is that I wanted to give the user the ability to change the age of the home on the fly. So I hope you enjoyed. Thanks.